Hello everyone, this is Mike Gutierrez, the retired farmer, and this is my 21st video. In the first 20 I managed not to show my face, so in this one I will show you. If you were expecting something better, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this is what it is. This time I'm going to show you my vegetable garden. The temperature has cooled off. It's between 80 and 85 most of the days, so it's time to start growing produce. And this is what I have. I raised some of the beds, or all the beds actually. I raised the beds, and I had trouble with weeds in between, and I tried to put some pavers that I had, but weeds will grow through the pavers anyway. But this is what I managed. I managed to ignore the weeds for a while and just grow. This is my bok choy. I love bok choy. You can eat it raw, you can just tear a stalk and just eat it. Or you can boil it, put it in salads. It's supposed to be very good for you. This is like the third or fourth year that I've grown it. I like it a lot. This is my radish. I have some big radishes that I was just noticing. And like this one here is already cracking. That means that it has too much water and it has to be picked up. And they're everywhere. But I only take what I'm gonna eat like in the next couple of days or so, and I leave the rest to grow even bigger. And this is my beets. Beets, I love the leaf more than the beet itself. I can boil the leaf. And it's like an acelga. You can put it in potajes. You can put it in salads when you cool them off. And this here, this little tree that I noticed growing, little shrub or bush, I don't know what you call this. Turns out that my tilapia loves it. So instead of throwing it to the chickens, instead of just throwing it away, I can use even the weeds to feed my tilapia, to feed them. And they love it. And also, when I pick my radishes, the leaves of the radish that the chickens don't eat, or the sheep or anybody, the tilapia loves it too. So it's very little waste. I grew all my lettuce seedlings here, and I took some out and I transplanted it where they have more space to grow. And I also transplanted them over there. So soon they're going to start growing the big bodies. This one here is almost ready to be picked up, or could be picked up already. Also, this is where I grew all the bok choy before I transplanted them over there. I have one left here that I have to take. I have some tomatoes here that I may transplant yet. But I wanted to show you that I am growing bamboo, which is crazy because I always wanted to have bamboo, and I ran into a place that had a big wall of bamboo, and I took some cuttings and I brought them here and put them in different types of soil, different types of waters. And these here were the first ones I noticed. The first ones I noticed that were growing like crazy. See here? So they do like to be just completely dunked in water. This, by the way, is duckweed, which is feed for the tilapia too. So everything that I can feed them from here is less feed that I have to buy, and for the tilapia. And for my produce, I have noticed that it's better to grow them and then transplant them than to put them directly into the soil, because then they have to compete from the very beginning with the seed, with the weeds, and they don't have a chance. But if they're already grown when you put them in, then they can manage the seeds better. I'm preparing this one for carrots and onions, and we'll do the same deal. By the time the onions are big, ready to be transplanted, I've already picked the lettuce from over there, so I'll be able to transplant some. So it all takes a little work, but it's very rewarding, very nice. And I also have some horse manure that I put in here a while back to compost. And it's almost regular soil already, which I'm going to put on top of, just to make that soil a little richer, because the soil here in Florida is nothing. It's like mostly sand. But it's still stuff managed to grow in it. I don't put any fertilizer or anything in it. No anti-bugs or nothing. It's completely organic. All right, bye. See you in the next one.